Warning: what I'm about to show you contains information about the dark side of human nature that some people may find objectionable. If you're uncomfortable with using psychology and mind control to attract women, then stop watching right now. But if you have an open mind and you're not against using covert psychology, you'll be amazed at what you're going to see next. Now pay close attention, because it's very likely that you'll never see this video again. You see, there are a handful of slimy dating gurus who really want me silenced because they don't want you to see the things I'm about to show you. For example, there exists a mind control trick which you can use when you talk to a woman and get her wildly attracted to you in 15 minutes or less. If you haven't heard of this technique yet, it's not your fault. This is the kind of knowledge that they've been hiding from you all these years. And the gurus know that once you get access to this hidden vault of seduction knowledge, their dating products will look like crap in comparison. I have a very real reason for exposing this secret. The secret that will give you the power to attract any woman you set your eyes on. And believe me, once you acquire this power, you'll be living the dating life of your dreams. Get dates with any woman you want, forever. Get the women around you attracted to you by making them jealous with all the attention you're getting. Your buddies and coworkers will think that you're the man and beg you to teach them your skills with women. That's a pretty bold claim, I know, but I'm going to back it up right now. But before you start thinking about how awesome your dating life is going to be, there's one catch. As this video contains some covert black ops psychology tactics, you must promise me that you'll never misuse this knowledge to hurt or manipulate women. Still with me? Great. Let's get started. Let's face it, most guys screw up with women. You can say that it's in our nature. And to make matters worse, there's no shortage of bad advice about dating. Here's the dirty little secret of dating gurus. Dating ebooks are designed to make you fail. In fact, these gurus spread what I call the deadly dating lies. And these lies have been systematically fed into men's minds. And there's a good chance that they've been sabotaging your chances with women so far. If you ever believed any or all of these deadly lies, then watching this video will stop you from making the costliest mistake of your life. Because now I'm going to expose each lie and give you the exact steps you can take that will banish all of your dating woes once and for all. Deadly dating lie number 1. To attract women, you should use complicated routines, openers, stories, lines, and tricks that demonstrate high value. This lie really pisses me off, not only because it's blatantly false, but also because it was cooked up to deliberately mislead and confuse. Like most guys, I was completely duped into believing this lie after seeing it in a couple of dating products. Now, here's the brutal truth. Most of what you've been taught about dating is just plain wrong. Success often means ignoring or even doing the exact opposite of what the gurus tell you to do. So contrary to the crap you hear about using canned routines and openers that demonstrate high value, when you are seducing a woman, you shouldn't be monopolizing the entire conversation. In fact, you shouldn't even be doing most of the talking. Instead, know that if you can get her to talk about the right themes and topics, you can then guide her to generate intense emotions and link those wonderful romantic emotions to you. Later in this video, I'll share with you a simple technique which will do all of this for you. You'll be surprised at how easy it is. But right now, I want you to remember just one thing. You don't need to tell made-up stories or perform tricks like a dancing monkey to make a woman love you. Period. Deadly dating lie number 2. You should set your sights only on women who are in your league. Have you ever had these thoughts run through your mind? Well, I'm not really into hot women anyway. As long as she's okay looking, then I'm fine. I'm getting old, so I better take what I can get. I'm probably not good enough for a woman like that. Well, you're wrong. You're setting your bar way too low. Most guys settle for the first girl who likes them, and then try too hard to cling on to her as long as possible. Or they see a woman who is truly hot, but they disqualify themselves because she seems out of their league. Now ask yourself this. Instead of withholding your true desires, why not make your wildest wishes and dreams come true? Deadly dating lie number 3. You should actively pursue women. This is a subtle lie, but a deadly one. It might sound somewhat like a paradox, but here's what most guys miss. The more selective you become, then the more choices of women you will have. The more women you reject, the more women will flock to you. Now, if there's only one thing you take away from watching the video, then it's this. Select women based on your own standards. It makes you far more attractive than guys who settle for average women just to get some. In short, stop pursuing women. Now, here's a pro tip. Use a simple sonic seduction trick, which I'm going to show you next, that automatically triggers attraction inside any woman and forces her to pursue you instead. More on the full sonic seduction system later, but for now, I'll share with you a specific sonic seduction technique, a technique called fractionation. Fractionation is infamously known as the big bad wolf of all covert seduction techniques. It is one of the 12 original female psychology mind hacks, which has been jealously guarded by the underground seduction community for many, many years. For a long time, the master seducers who invented fractionation didn't want to expose it to outsiders. The reason is simple. Fractionation is deemed to be devastatingly effective in generating intense attraction, that using it merely to get phone numbers would be overkill. In the words of one of its creators, using fractionation in attraction is like taking a nuclear bomb to a gunfight. Now, if you've heard rumors of men getting phone numbers and even kisses in less than 10 minutes upon the approach, then you can assume that there was probably some fractionation action going on. Here's how fractionation works. The tactic is based on a psychology concept called polarity. Psychologists have found that when the human brain is exposed to quick successions of pleasure and pain, human emotions are amplified. This means that when you incite both positive and negative feelings in a woman, you create a strong emotional bond with her. If this sounds complicated, don't worry, because it's not. Follow these examples and you will see how easy it is. Here's one example. Do you remember the time when your best friend is just next to you, and it makes you feel tremendously happy? You feel important, appreciated, and loved. Can you imagine now how that feels? I used to feel like that, but then one day my best friend got sick, and she died almost immediately. She was gone. Remember that you need to mix up both positive and negative emotions. Here's another example. Have you ever met a person who you feel that he is meant to be with you? Even if you've only known him for 5 minutes, you knew deep down inside you that he will be an important part of your life, whether as a partner or only a friend. I've experienced that myself. I've met someone who I grew very close to very quickly. But only a few days later, she got into a horrible car accident, and she was gone. Try this technique the next time you talk to a woman. The results will astound you. Now, listen closely. Fractionation is only one of the 147 female mind hack tactics in the complete sonic seduction system. If you're amazed at what one technique such as fractionation can do for you, imagine having an arsenal of these nuclear-powered tactics under your belt. Sonic seduction will equip you with everything you need to transform into the alpha male that women go crazy over. And the most amazing thing about sonic seduction is that just like what you saw with the fractionation tactic, it works far quicker than anything else you can find out there today. But before I tell you more about the sonic seduction system, I'd like to explain to you what it's not. It is not a complicated method which you will need to study for weeks or even days. It does not require any special skills or prior knowledge. It does not require you to know hypnosis or NLP. It is not something that works only in very specific situations. It is not for advanced seducers only. It is not for players or harem builders only. The techniques can be used to attract only one or as many women as you wish. And most importantly, it is not anything unethical, and it does not involve lying to or scamming women. Sonic seduction is a simple method designed to supercharge your seduction powers. It's the definitive blueprint to fast results. And in fact, even if you've got only 10 minutes to spare, sonic seduction can turn you into a seduction rock star. Sonic seduction is ideal for guys who are sick and tired of dating ebooks, which are ambiguous, confusing, and require unnecessary work. Guys who want to generate attraction instantly without having to use made-up routines or lies. Guys looking to turn a casual friend or coworker into a devoted lover and get her to be physically and emotionally addicted to them. Guys who want to get out from the dreaded friend zone and into the lover zone. Guys wanting to get their ex-girlfriends or wives back and never to see her leave again. Guys looking to improve their relationship with their current girlfriends by knowing exactly how they think and feel. Guys who want to have choices and date multiple women at the same time without the drama, confusion, and headache. If you're unsure, listen to what other guys who have used fractionation say about the technique.
Hey, Derek, it's Chris. You're absolutely right about this stuff. It's really powerful, more powerful than what I've ever seen elsewhere. It's really cutting-edge stuff.
I'm really pumped now, so I figured I'd give you a call right away since I'm so wired for this minute. Out the 8 girls, 6 of them gave me their numbers. In fact, 2 of them asked me for my number.
There's absolutely no competition at all. I actually pity the guys who are approaching the same women that I am, because I know they won't stand a freaking chance.
And I became more confident when approaching women, especially those younger than me. So thanks for the help.
I just want to let you know you are the Michael Jordan of seduction. Cheers, Derek.
Now let's talk about what you want to know. Most guys want to know if it's easy to make the system work, if it works on the girl that I fancy. What's the success rate like? Will I get help if I'm stuck? Will this work even if I'm old or young, or rich or broke, or handsome or ugly? In Module 10 of the Sonic Seduction System, you'll learn the tricks for creating intense emotional bonds with women. You'll learn the trust talk, a covert pickup line you can use to earn her trust in just minutes. You'll discover about transitions, a tactic that will seamlessly carry you from one conversation thread to the next, so that you come across as smooth as possible. You'll learn the celebrity, a field-tested social proof technique you can use to get a woman interested within the first 6 minutes. You'll discover the storyteller and know how you can get women under your spell in 15 minutes using emotionally engaging stories and more. In Module 3, the Sonic Approach Formula, you will get the battle-tested war plan on approaching women. You'll get the blueprint on 5 simple steps in generating deep connection with any woman you meet. In the ticking clock section, you will learn how to succeed when you've got all the time in the world, or you've got an hour or 2, or even you have only got 15 seconds to spare. Discover the Jericho, one quick hack you can quickly use that will improve your approach by 300% every single time. Learn about the neutrality principle, the single thing that will make or break your rapport with the woman you are seducing. In the Space Invader, you'll get an advanced technique you can use if you want guaranteed results with a woman you meet in a public location. Module 9 is the ultimate fix-it toolbox, packed with tools and techniques that will solve all your dating problems. In the Rejection Killer Kit, learn how you can use covert psychology to stop getting rejected. She will feel compelled to obey you, even though she doesn't know why. Deploy the tease technique to simply stop rejection dead in its tracks by planting ideas into her mind. So she only wants to be friends? Learn how to overturn the situation, quick and easy. Inside the Magnificent 7, learn the top 7 strategies and deadly tactics you can use to instantly stop being seen not as a friend, but a potential lover. In Module 11, you'll learn cutting-edge body language techniques. Portray dominant body language that will make you stand out. Combine women's psychology and body language to increase your desirability factor by 300% or more. Convey that you are the ultimate prize using body language. Tease her with your facial expressions and by touching her, and make her go absolutely nuts about you. At this point, you might be wondering about the price, and I'll get to that in a while, but I'm sure you'll be pleasantly surprised at how affordable it is. What I've shown you was just a small sample of the full package. The complete Sonic Seduction System consists of 16 easy-to-follow modules, jam-packed with every single tactic you'll ever need to succeed with women. Here's what you're going to get. I'll take you by the hand and show you how to flip her attraction switch. After going through the complete system just one time, you'll be armed with the most lethal seduction skills on the planet. You'll be ready to meet any woman and have her become wildly attracted to you at sonic speed. You'll know exactly what to say to her to make her desire you. Now, what would this skill to seduce women really be worth to you? Consider that a guy would typically spend $100, $200, or even $300 on a decent night out with a girl, and he would usually end up with nothing more than a peck on the cheek and an empty wallet. Look, you're not going to pay $300. In fact, I'm not even asking for $200. And because I'm still pissed at all the dating gurus spreading lies to make a quick buck, you're not even going to pay $100. If you take action and get Sonic Seduction now, The entire system is yours for only $49.97. It's a one-off payment, and you won't be billed anymore. And if you get Sonic Seduction right now, I'm going to throw in a one-time bonus. In it, I'll show you a detailed case study on how I use Sonic Seduction from start to finish. It's packed to the brim with the actual techniques I used, as well as a very specific breakdown of the exact steps I took from start to end. Consider this a real masterclass in seduction. Now, given the amount of knowledge you're going to get, it is natural to feel overwhelmed. But don't worry. This bonus will give you a detailed step-by-step roadmap so that you hit the ground running and you get immediate results. This bonus is yours free if you get Sonic Seduction right now. Now, let's wrap everything up. You already know that the Sonic Seduction system is going to be awesome. So, why am I literally giving it away like this? You know how much I hate dating gurus. And for every Sonic Seducer I create, there's a guru losing an opportunity to make a quick buck, and that makes me happy. And listen, I understand that you may not be able to use everything inside this package over the next few weeks, so this is what I'm going to do. If you don't see any results within 60 days, just call or email me, and I will give you a 100% refund with no hassles. Try it, and see how well Sonic Seduction works for you. And you can access the full Sonic Seduction system right now. In less than 3 minutes from now, you'll be learning the secrets of female psychology that 99.9% of men will never know in their lifetime. Sonic Seduction is a digital download, so you don't have to wait for the mailman to physically deliver anything to you. It'll be discreetly billed, and you can view the entire package from the privacy of your computer immediately. Just click on the button below to place your order. You'll be taken to our secure shopping cart encrypted with 128-bit SSL technology, and you'll get to access the private member section immediately. A final reminder, in the beginning of this video, I asked you to promise me that you won't misuse this information to manipulate women. I wasn't kidding. Listen, Sonic Seduction is not a game. It's a system that's built from some pretty devastating psychology tools, designed to alter a woman's thoughts and emotions and make her bend to your will. If you're not careful, you could negatively affect a woman's psyche and cause irreparable damage. And for this reason, it's my priority that guys use this knowledge for good, not harm. So, before you click on the Add to Cart button below, tick on the checkbox to agree that you will not misuse the knowledge you are about to get. If you don't agree to this condition, don't buy. In this video, I've shown you the 3 deadly dating lies, how you can use female mind hacks to seduce women. One such mind hack, the fractionation technique. When you order Sonic Seduction now, you will get loads more such techniques that you can readily use in any situation you face in your dating life. So go ahead and click on the Add to Cart button below. The payment is one time only, and you'll never be billed again, ever. Sonic Seduction may not be around for very long, so order now. Because once you've downloaded Sonic Seduction safely onto your hard drive, the secrets of attracting women are yours forever. So click on the button below to order now, because the woman of your dreams is waiting for you.